If you haven't been to the 4th floor of the HPNP building in the PHHP wing, please come on up and visit. You probably know that for a while we were under construction and there was plastic and tenting around. Well, now we are done and it is amazing. The reason we did the renovation is because our space was not anywhere in the shape it needed to be, and we were not using it optimally. It was just time to refresh it, but to refresh it in a purposeful, mission-driven way. So for students, part of what we've done is we've moved our undergraduate advising suite up here. We have much more space, and it's much more pleasant space with waiting areas, with all of our advisors together, which means if you need somebody, there's always somebody nearby who knows about your program, who can help you. So I think for students, they're going to feel it immediately. Also, because it's focused on them, it should be much more welcoming. These students are valuable. They are important to our college, and it is important that their needs are met. And I think this is visual proof of how we feel about our undergrads. We also invested dramatically in our instructional design studio. We now have a beautiful studio that is state-of-the-art, but has also got state-of-the-art soundproofing. So our old studio used to be along a relatively major corridor, and I would routinely hear about people who would be 13, 14 minutes into a video and somebody would walk down the hall outside of where they were recording, maybe a little bit loud, not realizing they were interrupting somebody's work, and they would get distracted. So we have much more control over light, over sound, and we have a much better ability to control background noise. The biggest risk we have with that design studio is that it will be at capacity before it opens, and that's a risk we're willing to take, and if we need to, we will continue to expand it. We cannot do high quality educational offerings without high quality resources to support them. I'm really proud of the conference room. So the goal of the conference room and the Dean's Suite is that you will be able to both be seen and heard. So where the conference room was before, you could either see everybody or you could hear everybody, but you really couldn't do both. So we now have a much more state-of-the-art conference room where we can have a Zoom call up, we can project slides more easily, we can look at Excel spreadsheets. That never was possible because the screens were too small, and so nobody could see what was on it, so we were all staring at our own computers rather than working together. That conference room is a college conference room. And that means that people who need a tech-enhanced conference room, if the conference room is available, it will be available for use. This is available for all faculty and staff doing college business. So it's really nice to be in a fresh, inviting space. And I hope you come up and visit. And if I'm around, I'm happy to show you around.